in keeping with turning down side roads, back roads, I came upon this gem. This is on Dover Furnace Road, just north of Wingdale. Flowing pretty good. Still a lot of old ironwork in there. Wheels. There's some nice upper stonework up there. Not sure what creek this might be. We'll have to look it up and get back to you, or post it. We'll post it. Pretty sharp drop off down there. Don't drop the GoPro. There's a sluice where the wheel was. Right there. And of course there would have been boards in all of those slotted upper sluiceways, again to control the flow based on what they needed production for. And you probably noticed all the posted signs. There's some nice old wheels there. That's the big pulley right there. Yep. Hydroelectric, water power. How's that? Water power. Novel idea. Signs of spring. The daylilies are coming out. The buds are opening up out here in Dover. And it is an extremely sharp drop off right here. 5 miles per hour. All drivers are to remain in their truck. No climbing on trucks. This is on the road leading down to the mine. Here's another shot of it. That's a jut out solid rock right there. And that water is just as blue as can be. Right there. Dover Furnace. Sharperoon. That's Dover Furnace. Not sure if that's Sharperoon. She's still in great shape, but there's posted signs all over, and there's a guy looking at me out his window. Haven't been arrested in 2 weeks. It's Thursday. Never good to be arrested on Thursdays. Two names. One furnace. Dover, Sharperoon. One and the same. Alright, heading back up north towards home. North of Wingdale, we got Dover Plains. Took this Nelly Hill Road. Comes down here to kind of a spot that time forgot. Not really, but this is the New York Central Railroad Harlem Division main line. This is an original stonework tunnel. I thought I'd catch it for you. I discovered it by accident. 8'4". Even though tractor trailers going through here. Here we go. It's maybe 30 feet long, 25 feet long. Get to the other side. Some residential area back here. And here's the other side. I thought you'd like to see this. Yeah. That's a beautiful, beautiful example. I wish there was a date on it somewhere. Probably behind that 8'4". Can't really tell. Anyway, nice. Dover Plains. Let's go up in the village and see what we find. And I got a 4-hour ride to get back up close to Canada tonight. If I didn't know any better, I would swear it's the old station. Gussied up. Yep, this is, hey, there's a siding over there. This is Dover Plains. Again, we're on our way north from the today's little excursion down to Harlem Valley, and we just thought we'd shoot a little bit on our way that we find. So this is the Dover Plain Station. I am sure that at one point was a big hotel and boarding house, rooming house. Dover Plains has always been kind of a hustling, bustling little village along the way here in the Harlem Valley. I do believe the New York Central Harlem Division line was, I'll have to look this up, but I think it was the first north-south railroad into Dutchess County, where we are now, Dutchess County. Of course, I don't have the schedule. It'd be pretty cool if a train came right now, but can't have everything, can we? Dover Plains. Let's keep moving on. There's the station from the other side. I'll walk back over this. Stop. Look. Nobody coming. Cool. Let's go. I don't know what this is now. Residence? Office? It's all closed up. Here's a gem of a building, an old warehouse with some sliding doors and a makeshift loading dock. I can't help but think it's railroad related. Yep. Not sure, but I think at one point in time there may have been a siding here. One last little stop here in Dover Plains. Couldn't resist. I believe you can Google this one on your Google machines and read all about it. Alright, we came up north a little farther up from Dover Plains and we're in Wassaic. This used to be the Wassaic Developmental Center. It's all shuttered, boarded up, no trespassing signs. Not sure about security. Nobody has, it's a ghost town so far. Nobody has approached me. Haven't seen a soul. I used to deliver diesel fuel here 30 years ago. There's a truck up there with some taillights on. I might press my luck and see if I can at least get down to the powerhouse. Gasoline alley. And there's some modern day cars here, older ones. There's the coal tipple. What do you think, kids? Where you're at? Yep, there's the coal tipple right there. Main line is down below it. We are here at the powerhouse. We got lights, we got electricity, we got power. We got some folks around, but just to let you know, there's the end of one. This was a siding right here. Came into this loading dock right here. These buildings are still electrified and powered, and I'm probably being watched, but we got it. Coal tipple, Wassaic Developmental Center. but shut down. Oh, everything up on the hill shut down. There's a cool old fire tower right there. Well, there they are. They go right out there. They curve on around down that way, and they go down and they meet the coal tipple line that comes off the main line. Cool. Hey Sam, we got some lost rails here at what's now Taconic DDSO, was Wassaic Developmental Center, Wassaic, New York, out here in the Harlem Valley. Still in Wassaic on the, I believe, 10-mile river. Oh, we're underneath a big old steel girdered bridge on the main line. I see a date over there. Looks like 1913, which would be about right. New York Central trains traversed this bridge here in Wassaic. Just last little shot. So, what I wanted to tell you was, we visited two mental health institutions today. The Harlem Valley State Hospital and the Wassaic Developmental Center. Back in my day, I drove trucks for 40 plus years. I drove tanker for 34. I used to deliver gas and diesel out there to both of those places. Got to see them when they were still up and running, full of employees, full of patients and clients. Here's another shot of that bridge right there. I do believe this is a 10-mile river. Nice little trout stream. Forks and streams up there. That looks like a beaver. Nope. Looks like a duck. Nope. It's a piece of wood. So, what I was saying, oh, that's 1943. 1943 on that date. Okay. Well, New York Central trains still traversed it. So, when I get back home, what I'll do is I go in my textbooks and my Google machine, and I will come up with some facts and figures that we will intersperse in and amongst the videos that I took today. I will say thanks for watching, and remember, we're getting there. Very, very fortunate that I was able to get the Harlem Valley coal tipple and all those sightings. I was not so fortunate. I did have a security personnel stop and ask me who I was, what I was doing, and I was asked to leave. So that's fine. Again, private property, no matter how big or how small, we have to respect that. Luckily, he didn't confiscate my camera and delete all the pictures, so I'll be bringing you this video. Anyway, thanks again, and good night. Okay, kids, I lied. There's more. I came out of those that Wassaic Developmental Center, and on my way up I found some more cool stuff. Guess this was a blacksmith shop here at one point. Steelworks was right here. We are on the corner of South Amenia Road and whatever road that is. So, came up here into the hamlet of Wassaic, and we got Kelsey's General Store. And guess what? If you stand here, you look, the creek runs right underneath this store. Now I have to admit, I came here 30 years ago, 35, probably 35 years ago. Yes, and I did go in and I had a goose egg, and I don't think there's anybody in there anymore, but boy, this place is a time capsule. Wow. Yep. They don't make them like this anymore. So we're in Wassaic. That's the old Max and Mills. And for those of you who know, and you've been jumping up and down at your computer screens, yelling, "Oh, oh, he's in Wassaic. He has to go there." I'm going there. All right, here we are in Wassaic. Now, that big, long building right there. Ooh, looky, looky. Right there. Ooh, looky, looky. That's it, guys. That is the original Gail Borden Condensed Milk Company here in Wassaic. Metro North runs this right now. And since I'm here, I might as well keep going that way and bring you up to the end of the line. I'll show you the bumper. This is Wassaic. There's the old Lantern Inn. I tipped back a few in there in the day. Also played music in there when it was Al's. Okay, comment on that one if you remember that. There it is. Gail Borden. I'll tell you a little story about Gail Borden and that house. It's right up there. Here it is. I'll post a better picture of it, but this is a little kiosk here. I guess you'd call it a kiosk. A little plaque. Tells you all about the Eagle brand. And this one over here probably tells you about Max and Mills. Well, oh, we're gonna get some train action. Historic Wassaic. Yep, this tells you all about everything to do with. There's the steelworks that we just filmed. Wow, look at those cool old cars. Let's see what we got coming here. Probably gonna be an old 260 wood burner pulling a oh, he's heading southbound. We'll get him. Hold your ears if that's too loud. Yeah, he's bringing all the city folk back down to the city. Let's see what we got. I'll bring you back when he's a little closer. This was not anticipated, planned, or expected. For all you history buffs, picture that as a 260 wood burner heading from the steelworks, Kopek Ironworks on down to yeah, real boring trains. My, how we've progressed. Well, here comes the old diesel chugger, 217 Metro North. There he goes, down to the Big Apple. Okay, enough of that. So, this is Gail Borden's factory right here. Revolutionized not only America but the world. That was his office, and right down there is that big long building that is all original. Now that chimney used to be way higher, way up here. They took it down because it was crumbling. Right on the other side of that chimney is a big old standpipe with an oil catch basin. I used to deliver diesel right there. So that house up on the hill is Gail Borden's personal house. I got to clean it out a few years ago. They had a big auction Yeah, I got some mighty fine stuff out of there, let me tell you. Some stuff that was up in the attic that nobody knew about. Maybe I'll show you. Borden Lane. What a shame. She was in rough shape, oh, maybe 7 years ago when we cleaned her out. Yep. I'd love to see that old gem brought back to life, wouldn't you? Yeah. Alright, there's a shot from this side. Borden's condensed milk. Let's move on up into the end of the Wassaic yard because it's getting late. And it is 55 degrees Fahrenheit and 6:16 p.m. My, I forgot all about these. These are charcoal furnaces. And look at what they've done here. Okay. One might say, well, they cleaned it up and they preserved it. And they fenced it all in and they locked it all up. Well, not really. I suppose you could go in there. But when I was here last, there were trees growing up around this and vines covering it, and you could hardly see them. So I guess on the other hand, good on them. And they got iron bars in there. You can no longer walk in there. We went in there and tipped back a couple cold ones. Right here on the hill overlooking Wassaic. That's Max and Mills building right there. Borden's is down there. This is it, folks. Wassaic Station, Metro North. And I asked over there, Officer Obi would not let me in to take a picture of the bumper. But they're up there, trust me. There's 2 or 3 sightings where you can see them. But that's why he's Officer Obi and I'm not. I did not intend this to be a video on the Harlem Valley line, but it has kind of turned into that. Watch the gap. Watch the gap. I'll try to point them out. At least you can see what's left of a yard up there. Anyway, Harlem Valley State Hospital, Wassaic Developmental Center. We did a little bit of Dover Plains, some Wingdale, Dover Plains, up into Wassaic. We got to see the Gail Borden factory, and way up there, hi Mr. Finger, the bumpers are up there, the end of the line. Sing that Tom Petty song with me. Actually, it was the Traveling Wilburys, the end of the line, as the green light blinks us to sleep. Well, I've got a long ride, at least 3 hours from here into the Great North, that way. Harlem Valley is a beautiful place, always has been. There they are, there's the bumpers. Gotta go, I'm not over the white line enough. Gotcha.